Do the 49ers need to sign another offensive tackle? Same question. They lost Justin Skule. I have no idea who the swing tackle is. What do you think?
I'll go ahead and start off on this one. I don't think they need to. I think of the swing tackle for Skule in particular. I think he was going to already be in a fight for his position. I think that's part of why they picked up Jalen Moore. So I think it was going to be between him and Moore, and probably going to be Sean Coleman would have been the other name. So those are kind of the three that were going to be battling it out for that position. And now you're looking at possibly Daniel Brunskill being added to that mix. Because he has played well at tackle before as well. So I think they've got plenty of guys along the offensive front where that's not an issue. Just circling back really quick, though, on the DB question that we were talking about, the one guy that's out there that a lot of folks have talked about in the past and wanted to see the 49ers bring in last year that could be a guy if they want to bring him in would be Trey Boston. There's a name for you.
Definitely. Agree with that. Mav.
I think they have to sign a offensive lineman, whether it's a center / guard or a tackle, because I think if Daniel Brunskill is the swing tackle, and I think right now he is probably the most talented of the backups to play tackle, especially left tackle, then you kind of need another center because it's the 49ers. It's not like you're guaranteed that only one starter would get hurt. You kind of need to think about having a backup at every position the way things are going. So if Brunskill is the left tackle, right tackle, then maybe you hit up Ben Garland and see if he wants to come back and be the backup center right guard. If you want to keep Brunskill at center right guard, are you comfortable with Sean Coleman at left tackle, right tackle? Jalen Moore, do you want him as the left tackle potentially, having to come in like Justin Skule did last second his rookie year? That's a lot to ask for a rookie, especially a rookie from a non-Power 5 school. So I personally would think that it'd be better to lock Brunskill into either outside or inside and get a guy that can play the other position, at least to provide depth.
Good answer.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Jack on this one and say, at a certain point, we got to let these guys develop and let these guys play. And, they drafted, two linemen this year, both where, one should be starting in Banks and, the other one, was going to be, competing for a position. We still have McKivitz, we still, Sean Coleman was supposedly looking good in practice as well. So I think you stick with the rotation you have right now and, so ask guys to step up because at the end of the day, we're investing draft picks into these guys. We're paying them money, just to sit on the bench doesn't make any sense. And I personally believe at this point, there's really not a lot of talent out there at the price range that the 49ers are going to pay somebody at that's going to come in and be better than the guys that are already on the squad. If this was closer to the draft or right after the draft, maybe, but now everybody's kind of positioned with their roster and stuff like that. So I don't really know just to bring in a body if that really helps out rather than just pushing these guys to step up and, and actually earn a spot on the starting team or backup or whatnot.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Brunskill or Moore. If it's Moore, great. That's easy. But it seemed like they didn't really think Moore could play tackle, and they want to move him to guard. I don't know what they want to do, but I know that Brunskill's a good tackle. I know they want him to play center, but I know he's I always felt he was a better tackle than Skule. So if this moves Brunskill out to the swing tackle spot, good. They just improved at swing tackle. And I'm with Maverick on that. Bring in Ben Garland or a center. I think that's really clever. Brunskill should be the swing tackle. I like that. So no, it's hard to find an offensive tackle at this point, but you could probably find a center or something like that. Good call. Hunter says, I think it's time to turn on the Lowell Cohn bat signal. The time to put the pressure on Kyle is now. I got to say, Kyle doesn't know it, but he's lucky he didn't have my dad. My dad was a pain in the ass. Ask Jim Harbaugh and Chip Kelly. I'm just saying. So, Kyle, you got off easy.